What it is, what it do, is Money Myrie with the Man Cave crew.
What's up, fellas? What is going on?
You know what I'm saying? See who the host is today.
We're back.
I feel like Belly Bell. Rah! Like, what?
Now, you know how we start the show.
Like
Sports topic.
I like that.
So, my thing is, this whole Deshaun Watson got all these cases like he Bill Cosby or something.
Right.
So,
leave Baby Kelly alone, man.
I want to know how y'all feel about that. Because my thing is, I feel like all of a sudden they came out the woodwork once he wanted to leave Houston.
Exactly.
So,
That's the same thing I felt.
I got like a scenario to tell y'all. Like if you think about passion, like it's all about money for Texas. You feel me? They don't want to let this motherfucker go without and have to pay him all that money, and it's guaranteed money.
Right.
You think about I just told the spoken and said this to several people, but you think about the Robert Kraft versus the Aaron Hernandez. You feel me? What he do was suing Hernandez fitting me for more of that guaranteed money because Aaron Hernandez is fucked up by violating the moral clause.
Right. Yeah.
Right now, with all these females coming out, you're interfering with the moral clause, which means that you can take him to court, get some of that guaranteed money back, and then send him on his way.
Right.
You feel me? Not only you send him on his way, but you destroy his credibility. Now this motherfucker might not want to not get signed by anybody because nobody wants the headache.
Right.
You feel me? And it's crazy because you look at everything is always a pattern. Oh, he got a pattern doing this and doing that. Now we're not talking about like Antonio Brown that's beside the holes in college. Who got a little ass here and there. Like he has a history of that. We talk about a young black man that has history of any of that. Now with that being said, not saying that he cannot have a history of it, but on paper it's none of it. And it's just like so coincidence, like a motherfucker trying to buy NBC and all of a sudden somebody come out that looked like Sigourney Weaver and now it's a rape charge. Like,
He said like Sigourney Weaver.
Out of Aliens, because some of Sigourney Weaver's joints was good.
Yeah, I'm talking about Taylor Ripley.
Yeah, I'm about to say G.I.
Get away
Jane.
from your used bitch. I'm talking about that one.
G.I. Jane or Aliens.
They trying to set my man up.
I think so too. I really do
You know,
too.
the fuck the crazy part about it is like everybody's on it. It's not like one person is like, okay, they believe it. Everybody believes it's conspiracy behind that shit.
Yeah.
It's just too coincidental.
Because nobody had nothing bad about him to say ever.
Ever.
You hear about Deshaun Watson, oh, he's such a stand-up guy. He's this, he's that, he's this. Oh, I don't want to play in Houston no more. Oh,
Right.
he sexually assaulted me. Oh,
Right.
here come another bitch. Here come another bitch. It ain't no way.
12?
And all of a sudden, just all of a sudden.
No, actually,
possibility
they up to
of
14
more?
now.
14?
Yeah, they up to 14
Listen.
this morning.
Wow.
14, listen, that's just too much.
14 females that
Because
decided
they make you
never to
think
say
like-
nothing until now.
Diddy, if I can hear the TV, guess what can hear the TV too? So let's get that taken care of. Why we already talked about this already?
It's all right.
We
I can't deal with y'all,
We
man.
good.
Yo, you ain't have
That was
to come
still-
at my man like that.
I'm about
on
to
air
say,
like
man.
I'm not
that.
coming at him on air, no.
I tell you.
If I can hear the TV, then what else can I
That was supposed to be an inner thing that we discussed later.
So what's gonna happen?
sorry, ladies
We
and
record
gentlemen.
a whole
It's all right.
episode,
It's all
and I
right.
can't put it up because we got Guardians of the Galaxy playing in the
guess what?
background.
All we gotta do is get some bitches to put some motherfucking cases on this nigga. He off the show. See, I guess that's the move nowadays.
Boy, oh boy.
Boy, oh boy. Let's continue to talk about Deshaun.
Let's
because
go put some cases on my ass.
this had cases on all you.
Yeah, I put cases on all you.
Yeah, it's just funny to me that they let J.J. Watt leave with no problem. Then all of a sudden, my man wants to go, and now all of this. Now you saying it's 14?
Who is they quarterback? Who they got?
Tyrod.
They got Tyrod now.
Right.
But before all of this, when he said he wanted to leave, who did they have?
Nobody.
Because at this point, they know.
He don't
Guess
want to
what?
be there.
Even if they keep him, he's
He
not
don't-
gonna start the season.
He's-
They're gonna give that man at least a 4-game suspension just for all the accusations.
Right.
Right.
So at least I know he not. You know he not starting the season in fucking Houston.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah.
He's not started as a Texas Eddie, it's
Yeah.
over.
He ain't. I don't think he's gonna play this year anyway.
No.
I think he will. I think it'll be some team that will look at it just like the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
rest of the
there's-
world,
there's-
and it'll be somebody that'll be like, we'll take him now, even if we gotta let that shit blow over for a couple months. We'll take him now because in
Right.
a year he can still be, you know what I'm saying, he's still young, all that. In a year he can still do some damage.
Like, you look at his skill set. He led the league in passing. Like, name me his receivers.
That's what I'm saying, on a shitty ass team with a
Like,
shitty
and
line.
then I really
And a
feel
shitty
some
backfield.
type of way because then they get rid of his top number one receiver.
Yeah, Fuller
Yeah.
gone.
That's his man.
Fuller
You know what
gone.
I mean? Like, damn, y'all really don't want me to play here because y'all keep getting rid of everybody.
Yeah.
Like, he not ready. He don't want no rebuild. Like, nigga, I came here during
The
the
rebuild, right?
Like,
We supposed to. Me, I was supposed to be the rebuild. First you get rid
He's
of
supposed to be the
Hopkins,
rebuild.
then you get rid of Fuller. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I want out.
They got rid of Fuller because Fuller had PEDs in his system.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
You know what I'm saying? That's how what. You know, I think with that situation, I think he took some over the counter shit and there was some shit on that
Yeah.
list.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's
I just hope he don't become the next Josh Gordon.
Oh,
No, I think
shit.
that's what
No,
it is.
yeah,
I don't think
listen.
that's what it is.
Nah.
I don't think
I
nobody
think it was
gonna
some
be
over the
Josh
counter
Gordon.
shit that just happened to be on the list of shit you can't take, and he didn't
Right.
fucking, you know what I'm saying, pay attention.
He was
Cause like you
that.
take them supplements and it be the list of fucking shit is so long,
Yeah.
and then the list of banned shit is so long. It's
Yeah.
like
I
niggas
think
miss that shit all the
Especially
time.
when you
Like,
go into the store and need something right now.
Yeah.
right?
You got time to be looking at.
Nigga, it's COVID, nigga. I'm trying to take this shit. I'm trying to work out. I need to get ready for the season.
Yeah, that's
We
what
ain't
it probably
hitting.
was.
Like,
It probably was some shit to help him bulk up and shit like that.
but
Had the wrong ingredient in it.
moving on. We got any sports?
Oh, yeah,
Well,
we do.
yeah.
Go ahead, tell me. Yeah, we do.
I just stick with football for a minute because ain't nobody talking about how AJ Green went to the Cardinals.
I mean, we ain't talking about a lot of shit like that happened in.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
not
mean,
too
the
many.
free agent
You know what I
market
mean?
is open in
How
football.
motherfucking
and-
Patriots taking over free agency.
Yeah, the Patriots take over free agency.
are.
They got money to spend.
But we all know how that goes sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
they can end up being a
We've
Yeah,
seen
but-
this happen before,
but-
where everybody signed
But the Patriots,
all the biggest names.
But the Patriots also signed motherfuckers that's already been with the team that know the system. So
Yeah.
like you let rid of Van Noy to get him back cheaper and plus with a pick. Like I mean,
Yeah,
you feel me? Like you know what I'm saying?
I want to
That
talk
was
about.
smart.
We
That was
want to
smart.
talk about your Patriots. Let me ask you this: is this Kim's make it or break it?
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely. Because now there's no excuses. There's
Nah.
absolutely no excuses. Like last year, you can say it was excuses, but it was a lot of shit with the team that wasn't good. Now everybody come back from COVID. You got an offensive line. Shit, your receivers gonna come back. Your running game. I don't know about the white kid if he's gonna slide back, but you still got Michelle and you got Pick. So you got a training camp. You got practice. You got all these things before the regular season
So if
starts.
you look trash,
So
Kim
if
is
you
done.
shit out this year, you're all set.
Yeah.
There's really no excuse for you this year.
Yeah.
Well, he ain't winning against the Bills.
Well, you know, it might not be a lot of people want to miss because when it comes down to it, we'll be in the playoffs,
Not
playing
this year.
y'all,
Not
and
this
having
year.
y'all sit down.
Y'all not gonna make it
Several
this year.
seats.
Y'all gonna miss
Okay.
again.
The craziest.
my Bills
gonna miss
fans,
again.
what y'all think about the Mitch Trubisky side?
Yeah, what y'all think
Yeah,
about?
Mr. Trubisky,
What y'all think
I-
about signing that bum?
I don't know.
Josh Allen better be Superman. He
Okay,
better
let
go
me-
red, white,
let
and
me-
blue for real.
Josh Allen is
Da-da-da-da.
Superman.
Because if he go down, Trubisky is your man.
Let me just
Let
say
you just
this.
say this. Let you just say this.
Trubisky was a decent backup pick.
I think so.
That's a decent
I feel-
backup
listen.
pick. See?
If he went down, who was our other choice?
Who?
Barkley.
Barkley. I mean,
You
at least
don't
we got,
think
at least
you
we
don't
got
think
experience.
Jay
Trubisky?
Brown?
You don't think Trubisky is a
It's
step
better
up
than
in
him?
fucking?
First of all,
I kind of like Barkley.
I kind of like Frank. I give Frank no chance though.
He's
Yeah,
our
he's still
cuz they isolated him. He was the COVID quarterback
he-
case.
and
Anything
he
happened.
said-
He was the COVID
Me
quarterback.
They did.
personally-
They kept him in quarantine the whole season.
Yeah.
Me personally, Barkley
Just so they
and
wouldn't have that
Trubisky got
fucking
the same
Denver
motherfuckers.
scenario.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
no,
They got shit in the same motherfuckers to me, man.
Who? No,
Barkley and Trubisky.
no,
Oh no.
What makes Trubisky better than Barkley?
no.
Listen, I feel
His
for
arm.
one.
His
It-
arm, give it a rest. They both don't have no accuracy. He got all the arm you want.
Trubisky runs better than Barkley.
Okay, there you go.
I
There's
give you
a
that.
plus.
I give you that.
Neither one of them accurate, so iron don't mean shit.
Yeah.
if you ain't accurate.
But
so.
but
What
Trubisky
else
is
you
definitely
got?
more athletic. I'll give him that.
North half had okay. Come on, North
He
half
could,
had whatever.
I feel he fits the system better than Barkley.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Because our shit is a
agree.
mobile quarterback, moving, throwing on the run, the moving pocket.
But as of right now, Barkley knows the system better than Trubisky.
Hey, what about
True.
that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As of right now, what do you got? 2
But-
years under your system?
Yeah.
3?
But who's to say that this system don't fit Trubisky better than all
Than the
that
one in
shit he
Chicago?
was running in Chicago?
It could.
Right.
It definitely could.
I mean, it's a possibility.
I mean, it's built for his type of quarterback. He's mobile. You know what I'm saying? He don't have an accurate arm, but however his accuracy is, it's the same when he either standing still or on the run.
Right.
If you want to say it's 2 on a scale of 1 to 10, he had 2 on both. You know what I'm saying?
I think the only thing they would change in the playbook for Trubisky and Allen would they wouldn't let Trubisky throw the ball deep down the field like they let Allen do. His shit would be more of a West Coast type shit. Short passes, get it to your playmakers, let them make the plays.
And that was my next thing. He's going to be the quarterback. He's going to have 2 shut drops, get rid of the ball. 1, 2, 3, bang.
Mm-hmm.
Cross the middle, comebacks, little dip passes to the tight end, running back out the backfield. He's good for that. He's like I said, he's a good number 2.
He needs a running game.
Listen,
He used to having a running game. He need a running game.
if I like Singletary, I'm so with Moss, but I feel
Because you
if
can say what you
if
want
they
about
draft this
but
back,
Montgomery was a
that
monster.
Clemson back, Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hope they get him or the one Najee Harris from
Najee, they
Alabama.
don't get
Right.
Najee,
But I don't think he's gonna fall all the way down there.
yeah, I was about to say, he
Yeah, we
won't
got
fall.
ETN?
number 30.
Yeah, we got 30.
30?
Yeah.
I thought we had number 20 pick.
No, hell no, man.
We was a game away from the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
What you were watching was a mock draft where they said that the mock draft said that the Bills would trade up to the 20th pick. That's what they said.
I thought
That-
we was
that they
20.
think
So
the
who
Bills-
at 20 right now?
Right now, who the fuck is at 20? Is it the Falcons?
It sounded about right.
I think it might be
middle of
the
the road
Falcons.
team.
It's somebody NFC type, so it's definitely somebody from the NFC. But I want to
Like
say
if
it's
the
the
middle of the
Falcons.
road, you're picking around 20.
But whoever it was, they Mel Kiper had y'all trading with them to trade up to get who the hell was it?
A running back.
It was a running back, but it wasn't
Was
Najee Harris though.
Was it Etienne?
Yeah, I think it was ETN. I think it might be ETN.
I mean, I like it. I mean,
He a big
shit.
back. He could catch out the backfield. He could block. Like, we ain't got no. We need that power run game. Like
I'm just glad they got another set of scary hands
yeah.
for Allen to throw to. You know, again,
I like that Manuel Sanders
to
pickup.
make the defense stay committed to not just one side of the field where Diggs is at.
Right.
With Emmanuel Sanders, they'll give him he can go for 1,000 yards.
Right.
The only thing
In
I'm
the
not a
season.
fan of Emmanuel Sanders is like y'all always getting these small, tiny ass receivers, dude. Y'all
He
ain't got,
can run.
y'all-
He can stretch the field.
He can. I give you
in
that.
my idea, with your top 4 receivers, I'd put Diggs and Davis on the outsides,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and put Sanders and Beasley in the slots.
Oh yeah, I
In the
agree.
slots, right.
I
Because
agree.
like yo, that Davis kid is gonna be.
Yeah,
He's
well,
gonna
yeah.
be something. He just give him.
He
I
had
agree
a
with
pretty
you.
good rookie season for no camp. He was
Mhm.
he was a late draft pick. What they get him in like 5th, 6th round?
Right.
Yeah. These it seems like to me like size. Like I'm looking at what's the name from Seattle, Metcalf. Size is making a difference nowadays.
See,
That
he's
nigga's
a
a
freak
big
of nature.
Yeah,
dog.
but-
He LeBron James and fucking shoulder pads.
let's
All right, maybe
be
he's a freaking
honest.
example. All right, I'll give you another better example. I'll give you Jefferson. Justin Jefferson
Okay.
from the Vikings. He another 6'1", 6'2", 2 and some change. He ain't ridiculously like he ain't no Metcalf. Like I said, okay, that's a bad
He
example.
got the more
Metcalf is like
he
you know
got
what I'm saying,
more
made from a
Randy
lab
Moss
somewhere.
type.
Yeah,
You
build.
got a West Coast offense. Little receivers is what you really want. Because you need somebody that's not able to get them guys. Like, yeah, you got Metcalf, that's the big receiver that can stretch the field.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got motherfuckers like Evans that can go off on a big joint, but when it comes down to it, your little receivers are the ones that's usually.
I just think you need. I just think you need a little
Yeah.
bit of both. I think you need something to play
Well,
off.
look-
of.
well,
But
look,
you
Davis
can't have
is
all
pretty
little.
big.
receivers.
Yeah,
Davis is pretty big. I'll give you that.
And then that Diggs is what, like 6'1"?
Yeah, he not. Diggs ain't little.
Diggs be seeming like little though. Like you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like
yeah, Diggs will be like 6'1".
yeah, Diggs be seeming like little. He might be 6'1", but he real wiry.
Like, I mean,
But you know what?
And
He
then
play-
they have, and then if Kelsey, all they receivers will be the size of Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
True.
Well, Sammy kind of big.
I ain't got Sammy no
No,
more.
they got Sammy no more.
Yeah, not no more.
Sammy
but,
ain't
I
that
mean,
big. He only like 6'1".
Say he only
or so.
6'1".
Is
It was the dreads that made him look bigger.
That's
that what it is? It's
Yeah,
dread
that's
for
what it
45
is.
pounds and
That's
shit.
what-
That nigga looked skinny. Yeah, and he was fat. When he was in Buffalo, he was
Yeah,
fat.
he definitely was fat when he was here.
No, he
Yeah,
lost
you
weight
know,
when he
he
went
was
to
number 3, he
KC.
was number 3 in a row because of good eating.
Oh,
He
matter of
didn't
fact,
realize that shit.
Yeah,
yeah, I
never
seen
realized
a
that
post,
shit.
motherfucker. Emmanuel Sanders, his first day here was eating fucking wings somewhere.
Hell
I
yeah.
bet you he
That
was.
nigga like, yo, I changed my fucking my view on blue cheese. He said, I don't know what they do in Buffalo, but this blue cheese rocking.
Yeah, because we eat wings with ranch on the fucking side. Newsflash,
Yeah.
people. Look at me, camera.
No
people.
ranch.
Look at
No
me.
ranch.
To New Zealand. What's poppin'? Glad to meet you.
Glad to
We don't
meet
do
you.
ranch here in Buffalo Wings.
Yeah.
Stop that shit.
It's
salad.
wings and blue cheese.
Ranch is for celery. Carrots,
They said
salad, and
The
shit.
veggie. Shit, I'm
Veggie platter.
Fuck that. I still dip my shit in blue cheese.
There's a couple people
Blue
watching
cheese
right
and
now.
wings.
Blue
It's
cheese
not
and
ranch and
fine.
wings.
Tomatoes and cucumbers and broccoli.
Right. And lettuce.
Wow.
Right, it's some other shit.
And some people looking like, oh my god, so if I don't dip it in ranch, what the fuck am I supposed to dip it in?
Man,
Alright, I got one question because the time is flying on the show. I got a question. Can Lakers win without AD and LeBron? That's a good question.
Definitely not. They need one or the other. They
You
need
think
The way,
they
the way
need
these
another?
teams is built right now, they need.
yeah, they need one or the other.
Because now who's your go-to?
That's it. My
Who
thing,
when,
my thing,
Caldwell Pope.
the only good thing about the
Kuzma.
Lakers is out of the 5 teams in the league that are like one of the teams that play D.
Yeah,
That's gonna help them out.
they're
yeah.
gonna have to
That
run. They're gonna have to run.
and they got a decent bench.
Right.
Yeah. But a lot of
You know
that,
what I mean?
Right. They lost players, but they definitely upgraded.
That's it.
Yeah.
But if they don't play team ball, they're not gonna win because they don't have nobody that can
Yeah,
just be
but
like,
that's
all right, take the fuck over.
Yeah, but they don't need that right now. At right now they don't need that. They will
How
need it
long-
about a month ago.
How much longer AD got before he come back?
Oh, I'm not
Anybody
sure.
know?
I'm not sure.
Maybe a week or two, couple
You
weeks.
know, fucking Brian,
Oh, shit.
Brian in
Probably
the
the end of
boot,
the month.
so
Yeah, he
Brian
done
and
for
Bull.
about a month,
Yeah,
2
yeah.
months.
This is
Was a high ankle, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is for a major injury too.
I was just about to say that. Let's be honest. How many times he's really been hurt?
Yeah.
right. He's been out like the heel, but he's never really been hurt.
Yeah.
yeah, so-
No, they get, especially with the Jazz playing like they are in the West too right now. They can't.
They better be careful though, because if not, they gonna be in trouble.
Oh, they're gonna be in trouble. They'll still make the playoffs though, but they'll be in trouble. But the scary thought is the further they drop, the more that the new teams have to face them in the playoffs, and that's gonna help them out even more. So,
Right.
yeah.
You kind of
Fuck
want
around,
them to die.
LeBron and AD go down. Y'all drop motherfucking 3 spots and
Woo!
play
in a heartbeat.
All right, somebody
Like, sweep first
Right.
round.
All right,
'Cause them niggas gonna come back healthy.
right, healthy, and mad.
We the motherfucking 5th seed now.
Right, how the fuck that happened? That's
About to
bullshit.
Bust the hell out of whoever
Right.
the 6 is.
That's a fucking fact.
Ooh, it's gonna be bad. 'cause that's
Okay,
16.
so right now the Lakers are they at number 3.
So
right
they
now.
dropped 2 to 5.
They dropped two. They dropped.
Who's
yeah.
the 6th seed?
Right now the Blazers is the 6th seed.
Ooh.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably the scariest 6th seed you want to see.
Yeah. It's Dame time.
Because playoffs start right now, the Lakers will have to play the Blazers.
It won't end up being like that though. They might end up
No,
switching
but
spots.
ain't it-
I can see them still playing each other.
1-8,
2-7.
3-6.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
3-6,
Uh-huh.
5 and 4.
Yep.
Mhm. Well, actually, it's a little different because it's the top 10 spots now, right? What are those last fucking?
Oh, they still do that play-in?
I think
Yeah.
they're gonna play in.
They doing the play, yeah.
Oh, they're
saying
keeping that.
Yep, they're
Yeah.
keeping that for this year, anyways. The top 10.
So
know
it's
they're
the
gonna
top
do it
10 and what, like, those bottom 4 play to see who get the...
You have
Right.
to see who
Get the
faces the 7th seed.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. And then after that they play like a regular. After that, once they find out who playing the 7th seed, they just pretend like they're the 8th seed and then play out a regular fucking. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of basketball,
Man, the madness
Yes.
is
Yeah.
March
yep,
Madness.
this is how the months go here, world. It goes January, February, Michigan, April, May.
Oh, no, he did.
Oh yes.
Oh, my
No,
God.
I respect them. They pulled it out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You looking at your
They were
future?
struggling for a minute.
We about to pull a UConn. That's what I call when the men and the women both win the championships in the same year.
I can't call it a UConn because UConn was doing that shit for years in a row.
That's why I call it a
Damn,
UConn. Like
these
they did that shit a couple
Yeah,
times.
Speaking of college basketball, I'm real sick about what happened with Pat Summitt at Dementia, because she was like by far one of my favorite coaches.
Yeah, one of the best coaches of all time.
That's a fact.
Period, men or women.
I believe that she would have crossed over. She would have been the first female to lead a male team to a championship.
Yeah.
She could have did that. She had that much fire her though. She could have led some men to do some shit,
Yeah.
and they would have respected
And
her.
it's
So.
crazy how they let the men coach the women.
Right, they'll never see the women.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a fact.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Matter of fact, since we on this NCAA and gender shit, did y'all see the discrepancy between
Yeah.
the men's weight room and
Oh yeah. I seen that too.
Yeah,
Wow.
America. I don't like how y'all do y'all.
Yeah,
Wow.
this girl,
That's not cool.
this girl that played for a team, she said, "This is our workout." They only had a couple
they gave
of those
them yoga
handweights.
mats and some fucking
You're right.
like the
Then
biggest
she
thing they
goes
have
over-
was some 20
then she
pound
goes over
dumbbells.
and shows the men workout because the women want to work out too. They want to live.
Nigga, that shit look like LA Fitness.
That shit look like LA Fitness. So they had the woman that runs the NCAA, female thing. So man, she was kind of hurt by it, and for that girl to blast them like that.
Yeah.
Man, the next day, they gym was hooked.
Oh yeah. I
They
bet.
gym was
Even the
hooked
food,
up.
the
bet.
men
The food.
is eating fucking buffet style food. They
Yeah.
gave these women like a box
Like a
shit
box
with
lunch.
some mystery meat looking
Right,
shit.
it was right.
So
So
that
like-
turkey made by science.
Listen,
It
it was some
So
shit
they
that you
were
look like
saying
you
that
got
the
in high
men's
school.
treatment
Okay.
is better in NCAA men
I'm not defending
than
this.
it is the women.
I'm not defending this
It
at
sound
all.
like when you bounce.
No. What school was this?
Oh, she played for. Well, I
It
can't
didn't
remember the
matter.
school.
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I can't
It
remember
doesn't.
the school.
It doesn't matter.
It was a
Right.
big school.
It's a big school.
Yeah.
I tell you, I bet that shit would have never,
That's fucked
that shit would never happened at
But
Morehouse.
it wasn't.
I bet
wasn't
shit never happened at
school. It was
Grambling. I
like-
bet that shit never happened there.
This is for all the people in the tournament. Like all the women's team in this tournament. All the men's team in this
Yeah.
tournament is using this shit and eating this food.
Right.
Like how the fuck they got a buffet? Like
They
at
get
least the
buffet.
food should have
Yeah.
been equal. You gonna tell me these motherfuckers get packed lunch and gotta sit at a table here?
I gotta
and
eat
these
potted
men
meat and
is-
spam.
and these
They
men
got-
is
Oh,
scooping
the bed and
plates.
lettuce.
Spam and Vienna sausage and shit.
It's bullshit.
I like
Like,
that.
they had-
Yeah, but not every day.
They got the
Wow.
little salad. The salads look better in 7-Eleven than they did for these women.
That's some piss. That's some straight
Here you go,
piss.
Myrie. Who
They couldn't even
who
have
put out
a
a better,
Wegmans
who
style
put out a better
buffet?
food? Donald Trump with the McDonald's and shit like that, or these niggas for the female
Donald
basketball
Trump, and I
players?
hate to say that shit.
They had.
The,
they
the,
had
the girls
McDonald's.
would have been happier to eat fucking McDonald's than this shit. Cause they was smelling it like, at least you know what the fuck you eating with McDonald's. All right. I don't even know what kind of meat this is. I don't know if it's
Right.
beef, pork, chicken. It was just brown with some gravy on it.
McDonald's will have you on the toilet. That food would have probably had you on your knees in the bathroom
Yeah.
throwing that shit the
On
fuck
your
up.
or in a deathbed, shit.
Right.
All right, fellas. We got to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Peace.
Let's go blue. Let's go.